You've been arrested for DUI after you crashed your vehicle, and now they're trying to use the statements you gave to the police against you. What can you do? My name's Steve Kramer of the Kramer Law Firm. I am a Florida criminal defense attorney. Generally, you have the right to remain silent, and generally, the police are obligated to give you notice of your rights, and that's called a Miranda warning. However, there are certain scenarios where you don't have that right, and where if you give statements, that they can be used against you. One of those situations that does occur sometimes is when you give statements after a crash during the investigation of the crash. Those statements, depending on the case law in the area that you live in, sometimes can be used against you even if you weren't read your rights. But that's something we need to look at because this is a limited exception and it applies only in limited circumstances. And the other important thing that you need to know here is that once you move from a crash investigation to a DUI investigation, there is a triggering of your rights. So the question is, when does that switch flip? And that's what we have to look at. And does the exception apply? Because we're talking about a very important subject here. We're talking about your freedom, we're talking about your life, we're talking about your criminal record, and it may affect your jobs, your personal life, everything in your future. So the bottom line is we need to sit down and go through the specifics of your case and figure out what the best strategy is for you, because we want to take every advantage and get you the best result possible. And that's why I'm telling you about this, because we deal with this every day and we're here to answer any questions you've got. So if you have a question, call me at the number below. I'm available to talk. I'd love to help you out with your case. And if you're watching this video on Facebook or on YouTube, click the like button below. This way your friends and family can benefit from the same information that I'm giving you. I'm Steve Kramer of the Kramer Law Firm. Thanks for watching this video.